Alright, Shalom, or praise to Yahweh, Hashem Shai, to be honest to the apostles at GreatMillStone. What we got here, man, is Esau basically admitting, basically coming out, Chief Constable, and saying that they're basically going to stop arresting pedophiles. So without further ado, I'm going to play this, but there's a part in it that I wanted to play before this one comes up, because I never caught the full thing, so check this.
Suggested that low-risk paedophiles shouldn't be sent to jail.
Chief Constable Simon Bailey says lower-level offenders should be given counselling and rehabilitation. Instead, he joins us now. Good morning to you. At front page of the Times newspaper this morning. What do you mean by this? And some people concerned that perhaps this gives the wrong message.
Right, so you heard that, right? I mean, I couldn't get that part up there, but the BBC News asked him, does that give the wrong message that you're not gonna arrest these pedophiles that are in the UK? This is Chief Constable here now, bro. So let's hear now what the Chief Constable him said about it. She said, does this not give the wrong message? Let's see what he says.
I think there's a very, very clear message that I'm giving today. The police service working with the National Crime Agency has never been so robust in this field. We are arresting over 400 men every month. We are safeguarding over 500 children every month as a result of targeting those people that would view indecent imagery of children. But the fact is, we are simply becoming inundated with a number of referrals that we are having to deal with and the number of cases that our child protection teams are now having to cope with. And we have sophisticated risk assessment tools that I am as confident as I can be will be able to determine whether or not an individual poses a risk of contact abusing a child. And when you look at the number of resources that we now have working within this field, you look at the numbers that we are now having to deal with, I am proposing that we have to take we are arresting over 400 men every month.
Right, so basically he said that they're arresting 400 pedophiles a month in the UK. Now the most notorious cases have been celebrities. You know, now basically they're saying that because they're arresting so much or resources wise or whatever the fucking case is, they're just gonna stop arresting them. You know what I mean? So I mean, you know, I mean this is what it is, man. This is what the UK represents. Because you had this guy Jimmy Savile. Let me go to Jimmy Savile. Jim will fix it, right? Look at him, he's pictured up there. He's the notorious one, got knighted by the Queen. Look at him, man, smacking a little girl on the chops. You know, that's how he got down. So you can't say this is made up because we all know what these devils were into. Jim will fix it. Yeah. He was always around them kids in the corridor up in the BBC. Him being around these little kids, man. These kids. So now the BBC's making a lame excuse as to why. But basically, this is what they get up to. Let me get this scripture. This is what Esau gets up to. Esau gets up to molesting little children. That is the way he gets down. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. So basically, coming out with some locking up pedophiles is off anyway. First of all, you're supposed to put them to death. Because that's not even that. They're not even dealing with women. You know what I mean? So they're supposed to be put to death, man. Okay. Now, you guys put them in prisons and they're eating food and all that and, you know, whatever they're doing, you know, on them pedophile wings and stuff like that. But a lot of them, you're protecting them in your pedophile rings up in the BBC. Up in the BBC. And we've done videos on it. We're going to keep pushing it out there, man. Because you guys now are saying that because of resources-wise or whatever your excuse is, you know, we shouldn't lock these individuals up. This is more proof that Esau is the devil, man. Look, Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and the right grievousness which they have prescribed. You look at, and you know what, man, they talk shit about the scriptures is the righteous and abomination to the wicked is abomination to the righteous. What we come out with in terms of being righteous commandments, these guys will say that's off like growing a beard. A man growing a beard on his face, there's something wrong with that, not lining it up, or he looks rough. when you guys have got transgenders, and then now you're saying you want to basically not arrest the pedophiles, which you're arresting so much of them. People that all up in your system are getting caught out there, bro. Cliff Richard, Rolf Harris, all these people, blood. Pedophiles all coming out of the UK. They're getting exposed. So you guys want to put a hush on that. Just to turn aside the needy from judgment. That's really the Israelites, man. We're the ones reading, man. The Lord give us the law, man. And we know righteous judgment according to his laws, statutes, and commandments that he give unto the children of Israel. And to take away the right from the poor of my people. Like you see these black women whoring, slutting out there. They're supposed to be put to death. They're supposed to be... The scripture says, what? There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. According in the Esau's system, you can't do that. Oh, no. Women are all up on Instagram and all of that, brother. And that's probably... I'm going to probably do another video on that. Esau talking all this shit. You off, man. Esau, you're off, bro. You 100% premium grade off. Okay. Let me go... So you seen what they're saying? You seen what this guy said, man? You seen it? You seen it, man?
I think there's a very, very clear message that I'm giving today. The National Crime Agency has never been so robust in this field. We are arresting over 400 men every month. We are safeguarding over 500 children every month as a result of targeting those people that would view indecent imagery of children. But the fact is, we are simply becoming inundated with the number of referrals that we are having to deal with and the number of cases that are...
And it's all bullshit, man, because when you go deeper in it, you find out just... let's talk about the so-called Jews. They don't like people speaking about them. Them guys, through their protocols, learn how to design and the Kabbalah and all of that. They pop little boys. It's high levels of magic, bro. Okay? Alistair Crowley was into it as well. Because he knew what was going on. That's what they do. That's why them so-called Jews blow the little penis of the little boys. Okay, it says, police, pedophiles who view indecent images but go no further should not be jailed but rehabilitated. First of all, they're supposed to be put to death. So, you know, it's just madness, bro. But he said the numbers of reports of abuse were huge proportions, suggesting the numbers of individuals looking at such images could exceed 500,000. But like I said, this goes deeper than just... Because you Edomites are pedophiles anyway. Pedophile, you know, meaning you're into little kids. You know. There are undoubtedly tens of thousands of men that are seeking to exploit children online with a view to meeting them. And Esau just pops... He actually pops little babies, man. He actually goes as far as to pop a little baby. Anything under the age of when a woman is becomes a woman according to the scriptures, the flower of her age, he's on that. He's on all that, bro. He wants to do everything against the scriptures. I'm trying to see if I can get more out of this. I mean, the article's there. Calls to helpline over a capacity about 800 people each month call, but about 2,500 calls are unable to be taken due to demand. So you got a lot of devils out here, and it's devils, bro. You never hear about Jake's, dude. Which a lot of you fucking niggas are wicked anyway. You do it too, man. But that's something that Esau does. You know, Esau's known for doing that shit. This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Esau, his soul ain't right, man. You know, back in... Hey, they've had that in the ancient Greece, ancient Rome, one of them. They had pedestry, man, boy lovers and the boy lovers. So they established unrighteous decrees. That's why he's come out and said it, because they all know deep down, them mans are lashing little kids, bro. They're lashing kids, kidnapping them. You get me? That's where you get these Home Alone, remember that show Home Alone and that blood. All of that, bro. That's what they're on. You know what I mean? So, you know, them mans are going off. They're going off, man. Okay. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, because he transgresseth by wine, which is philosophies. He's a proud man, never keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell. So anywhere he goes, it's hell on earth. To have it where them man's even got the Nambla where they're saying that they want to, where the laws or kind of could have called protection for people that lash little kids. You know, this shows that this is a hellish realm. Even trannies and all that, it's madness going on, and that is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all peoples. So all people are trapped under this satanic system, bro, starting with the Israelites. Okay. So there you go, bro. Jimmy will fix it. Supposed to be probably a satanic ring and all of that, but like I said, look at this guy, man. You know, they're all into it. You know, so like I said, man, you know, the Queen Knight, this guy, they all know about it. They, you know, these Masons and all that on the higher levels, they get down with that because they're, first of all, they're just wicked as hell. And a lot of them say it's high levels of magic, and they're just off anyway. They're just off, man. These guys are off, bro. 100%. Lord ain't dealing with them. You know, I wanted to bring that out. You know, I'm going to close it there because I basically could stretch it. But I'd be going into a whole bunch of scriptures and going into other topics. So I just wanted to make the point about that guy that did that. So, you know, with that, I'm going to say shalom. Esau is a freak. And his laws are unrighteous, you know. Shalom.